I'm just trying to distract myself from my usual work of webinars and talking one is to one with various fabulous people. I was remembering about a restaurant in Kuala Lumpur. Its name was Madam Kwan. So people who live in Malaysia or who have visited Malaysia, I am sure if you like Malaysian cuisine, you must have gone to that kind of restaurant chains. So it's a huge chain actually. There are almost 11, 12 restaurants in Malaysia and also in Singapore and Indonesia, what I was given to understand. So I remembered that restaurant all on a sudden, and I will tell you about that story of Madam Kwan. So, in our office break, we used to go for the day we used to like Malaysian cuisine, like nasi lemak. It's so tasty, and we used to go to Madam Kwan's restaurant along with our colleagues. And in front of that restaurant, there used to be a huge cutout picture of Madam Kwan. And so I never saw her in person, but in my heart, somewhere, I was always thinking that I would like to meet this lady. Who is she? So one day I was in the shop along with my colleague Amit Saxena. He was heading HR in Reliance Industries where I used to work. And we noticed Amit told me, Dada, Madam Kwan is there. And I said, wow. And I saw that she's taking the orders from the customers, she's wiping the tables. I didn't find any difference between the owner and the people who are working there. So it was really a pleasant surprise and a new behavior which I noticed and I liked. So she came to take the orders from our table, and we said that nasi lemak. She said that, have you tried any other dishes? And she took us to many various other dishes, and we went for that. And I requested Madam Kwan that after we finish the meal, can I talk to you for 5 minutes? And she kindly agreed. So when we finished our meal, she came and she sat in front of us, and we just did a small conversation. I came to know that her life story a little bit. It's not entire, I know entirely, but whatever she told me, I'm just going to share with you. In Kuala Lumpur, the time we met Madam Kwan, I think 15, 20 years back, there was a disaster. In Kuala Lumpur, it's a hilly town. The apartments are built on the small hills. So she used to live on such kind of apartment on a particular hill, and due to some structural fault or something, whatever it went wrong, I don't know. The entire building collapsed. Means, can you imagine? People were watching TV, and uh, one next moment they are no more there. So Madam Kwan was lucky. She survived, but what happened in this process? She lost her husband, two sons, and she was almost on the street. She had to start her life once again of her own. So she didn't know what to do, and she knew that she's a good cook. That's what her husband used to tell, and her children used to tell. So she started with a small thela wala type of shop. She used to prepare nasi lemak and few other popular Malaysian dishes, and the office goers used to cherish it. So from that, her new life began, and she started one restaurant first, then one after another. I think almost 13 or 14 restaurants are there in Malaysia, and then also in Singapore and Indonesia. So what I think about this Madam Kwan story is is related to the post COVID-19, when we see that so many things will go away and many new things will come up. So this is an inspiration I take from this story, that people have to be courageous, and they have to think new, in case they are losing out on their existing business, because that's what the changes are going to happen, like your flying or your airplane industry, that will really suffer. Tourism will suffer, and then many non-essential businesses, they will lack demand, and therefore sales, therefore cash crunch, and people may face a lot of events. So in this scenario, just just be watchful on your passion and what is to be, what you can build upon that, and that can lead to a different consequence altogether, like Madam Kwan. So that's what it is, and so enjoy your isolation period. I know it is very tough, and but remain motivated, remain courageous, find out in your passions, and go ahead.